Have you ever wondered how fast you would be if you only had one lap to set your best time? Well, at least we did. So we took our Subaru Impreza to Mobara Twin Circuit in Japan to find out who's fastest.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Woo! Wow, that's a hot start.
That was very, very fast.
Now listen to this. We haven't driven the Impreza in over a year. This car has more than twice the power of our regular race car. On top of that, it still had winter tires on it, which is not exactly the best setup for time attack. Oh, and this is just a spur of the moment thing. We had some time, so we grabbed a random card, grabbed a random friend, and headed out to the closest track. Huh, the life in Japan.
If you can get 58, that's considered pro. If you can get under a minute, I'm gonna call that a semi-pro. And then a minute 5 is going to be our amateur time. And then a minute 10 is I called it the baka time, which is Japanese for stupid. I'm ready. Woo! Here we go.
And we got Patrick in the back. We're both hanging on. Okay. So remember, the Roadster's set up for racing, and this is it. I just want to make that very clear.
I'm just getting a feeling for it.
All right. Yeah?
Oh man, understeery.
Yeah.
It's so slow. It's so difficult to control too.
But it's fun, right? Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah,
Patrick, how you doing back there?
Bad.
Bad. So Patrick, do you want to do like an in-car interview?
No. I basically went out there and kicked so much butt.
Yeah, tortured your passengers in the process. How do you feel, Patrick?
Terrible. I feel great. Okay, we're off. We got Patrick driving. Wow, that's a hot start. Whoa, I think I know who is going to be first place. Wow, this is why they have bucket seats in race cars. Have you ever been rally driving? No. I have to say, your style is very rally-like. Irish style. Irish commuter style. Oh man, that was rough.
Right?
Holy. Oh man, do I ever feel sick now. I feel great. Yeah.
You're a bit pale, Derek.
I feel like I can't even walk anymore.
It's not exactly a random car. This has a very cool history. This is an Impreza that we bought from Japanese car auctions based on your vote. That's right, you picked the car, we spent the money, and then we took it ice racing in Nagano. The Impreza STI is the rally legend that puts Subaru firmly on the map as an enthusiast brand. The 2-liter turbo puts out 280 horsepower, and the symmetrical 4-wheel drive finds any grip that's needed, unless you've got winter tires on it. Ours is a stock STI with 215,000 kilometers, some coilovers, and a whole lot of heart. Mike has coined it the Impreza. We are at Mobara Twin Circuit's main track. It's a tight track known for its chicanes and the final long sweeping corner that's popular for drifting events. This is the track that Mike and I do endurance racing on, so we have the track advantage here.
So the way that works is Mike's going to go out. He's going to, warm up his tires until he gets to the start line, which is about 3/4 of a lap in from the pit. Start line is going to be there, and that's when the timer is going to start for Mike. Okay, here comes Mike.
The Impreza is fast in the straight, carrying too much speed into corner 1. Turn in here is late, causing him to go wide up the hill. He's fast through this quick section, hitting the chicane with caution in a smooth run out. But Mike leaves too much room on the outside of the track here. He missed the apex and slows down a bunch here right before the fast chicane. Mike's angle is nice here, but again pinches in well before the next corner, which sets him up poorly for the hairpin. He's coming to the final corner, a fast left-hand sweeper. Watch Mike clench his butt cheeks. Braking is a little off here, making the entry into the corner a little squirrely. I'm getting the impression that Mike isn't used to the fast pace of this car. and is a bit out of his comfort zone. Nonetheless, good job, Mike.
And the cool down lap. Patrick's going to be getting ready right here. Oh, 57.7.
That is so much fun when you know you have one chance.
57.7. All right, Patrick, this is your one and only chance.
Yeah. Have fun.
I want to see him fly over this corner. I can hear him.
Well, you get one chance and no do-overs. But this race isn't finished yet. Sliding the car at even the slightest sign of a corner, he pushes the boundaries of the track. Oh, plenty of understeer here, but pivoting and powering out with plenty of front wheel spin, clawing at the tarmac. Having caught up at this point, Patrick dives into the hairpin, trying to rotate the car more than it would let him. Full four-wheel drifting on both of the chicane corners causes some extra speed to be scrubbed off, but it looks like a heck of a good time. The final corner is taken at a surprisingly good speed and angle. And he flies across the line.
Derek, show us how the WRC does it.
If you say that, I'm gonna crash.
Don't do that. All right, here comes Derek. Flying lap. Hear that engine.
I feel like corner 1 was okay, but I missed the setup for corner 2 and completely missed the apex on what might be the most important corner. The midsection was fine, but I slowed right down for the tight chicane, avoiding the bigger bumps. Turn in here was good, but the Impreza can't pinch in like the Miata does, and so I missed the apex by a bunch. Fine though, while the STI isn't nimble in the corners, the turbo really helps in the fast sections. The hairpin was excellent, and the run out of the fast chicane was crisp, setting me up for a really nice right-left. You want to be as close as possible to the outside here, but not knowing the car as well is super scary. Nonetheless, the final corner was fine, and we crossed the line.
Woo! I checked on the board and it was very, very fast. Whoa, and that is confirmed too.
I am so surprised at that.
Yeah.
That's like a second and a half slower than my time in the race car.
Yeah.
And like winter tires.
And 15 minutes practice only.
Oh man.
You set the classes knowing this was gonna happen. No, we
No,
definitely
the guy
did.
here said that 57 was what to expect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's good. But we need to see Patrick's time too.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we're
that's the one we don't know.
We don't need to see my time.
We definitely do.
In third place, Patrick. Well done. And in second place is Mike. Woo! And the winner is Derek. This was definitely a setup.
I agree.
I deny any accusation of setting things up, and I can prove it with data and a fun visualization. Let's look at the lap times, including split times for each of the different sectors. I think there's a lot to see here. With a good start, I reached the end of Sector 1 at 15.115 seconds. Mike was behind me by about half a second. Patrick, who had some off-track adventures, was behind Mike by another second. This puts me 2.5 car lengths ahead of Patrick. Section 2 has corner 4, the chicane that you are not allowed to cut, under no circumstances whatsoever. And do you know what Patrick did? He cut it. While Mike and I did this, Patrick did this. With this, he caught back up by half a second. Granted, we didn't make it clear that the car has to stay on track. Meanwhile, I had pulled ahead of Mike another 300 milliseconds. Sector 3 has a fast section, a hairpin, and another fast section. You want to maintain as much speed as possible coming out of the hairpin so that your exit speed carries on through the long straight. By the end of this section, I was flying ahead of Mike and Patrick. Meanwhile, the two of them were 600 milliseconds apart. Then, the final corner. And I will admit, Patrick had an impressive run here, so he ended up just a hair behind Mike at the finish line. Meanwhile, I was a full 2.3 seconds ahead of them by this point. That means Patrick finished with a 57.699. Mike was 100 milliseconds faster at 57.602. The amazing and good-looking guy that won the challenge finished 2 seconds faster with a 55.288 time. That was fun. What a great way to spend some time and dick around with an Impreza on a racetrack. The Impreza is an amazing car, but not super easy to drive. It was a constant fight between staying in boost and avoiding understeering into a wall.
Oh, we've got the wipers.
Overall, not bad for a 25-year-old car on winter tires. This is not the last time that you'll see the Impreza on this channel. We will use the car in a future race, and we will break it.